There is only one thing stopping us from the true power that we crave, and that is the boss. Hey, what's up, my Dokus? Jason here, welcoming you back to more The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Last time, we made it through the rest of the Wind Temple, basically getting up to the boss like we did with the Earth Temple. And this time, well, we got nothing left to do but challenge the boss. Let's head inside. Alrighty, meet Mulgera. This is the boss of the Wind Temple. Basically, Mulgera is going to be hiding in the sand. All you need to do is use your hook shot on its tongue and just slash it. It's pretty simple. However, Mulgera will also be sending out, I think, mini Mulgeras are what these are called. And also, you want to be careful because he will try to come out from below you and eat you. But just take out the mini Mulgeras and go for his tongue again. If you can, try to get his tongue before the mini Mulgeras annoy you, otherwise you're basically going to have to defeat them because locking onto his tongue can be a challenge. Ooh. But now he's going to be flying up all over the arena, and then diving back down. So let's just go ahead while he's doing that. Try to defeat these Mulgeras or mini Mulgeras that he's spawning out. And let's go ahead and go for the tongue again. There we go. Take you down. You down. And again, not looking where I'm going. We got some more mini Mulgeras. They're really not hard, they're just annoying. Okay, now he's gonna come back up. And let's just slash his tail once more and finish him off. Alrighty, let's grab our last full heart container to ever be obtained, bringing us up to 19, and now it's time to give the power back to the Master Sword.
Link, you did it! Now let's begin the prayer and return the Master Sword to its former glory. I'm ready when you are, Link.
Master Sword has returned. It once again houses the power to repel evil. The sword is the one true hero who has survived at last.
Link, I have fully restored the power to repel evil to your Master Sword. And my ancestors are most satisfied. I shall continue praying to the gods here. Link, please step into the light and return above ground. May the winds of fortune be at your back.
I see. So, the Forsaken Fortress has already...
like a molting snake that casts off its dead skin. That place is so empty and quiet. One can almost hear the echo of dead leaves fall into the cold, cracked ground. Why? What ails ya? What? Lose the long pace. The monsters are gone from the world. Doesn't that make you a little happy?
Link, I have troubling news. Ganon has not shown himself above the seas since Valu unleashed his fiery wrath upon him. And what's worse, there is not a creature stirring in his base of operations in this world, the Forsaken Fortress. I cannot imagine how it is possible. And yet I cannot shake this foreboding feeling that I have about the Princess Zelda. Link, you must search for all the Triforce shards, so that we can head back to Hyrule without delay. Link.
Alrighty. And we now have, our final task. We need to reforge the Triforce. And, be able to return to Hyrule with it. However, we're not going to be doing that right now, as we have a few things to take care of, be it with some treasure charts, as well as just, I guess, a few final things before we need to, what's the word? Like, basically before we need to go looking for the Triforce pieces. Starting off over here by Pawprint Isle, you notice this pawprint this top of the pawprint has a strange tree compared to everything else. Well, here we'll find a secret cave. And inside, we will find a bit of a gauntlet. Here we're going to need to defeat all the enemies in this gauntlet. And by doing so, and of course I get thrown off my mojo, so now there's just like a bunch of enemies spawning. Okay. We're gonna take this one step at a time. Boom. Right. Damn it, I messed up. There we go. And there we go. Or, I guess not quite yet. Still had one more hit on him. Oh, I guess we still have to defeat these urchin enemies. And then the treasure chest will spawn for us. And inside... we'll find yet another treasure chart. Alrighty, so that makes 43, I think, now. Meaning we only have 2 left. Or no, not 2, we have 4, or 3 left. I actually want to look up what these are, because I'm not entirely sure. I know one of them is on Windfall, because it's something actually completely, like, missable. I'm going to run through the charts real quick when we get there, in order to see which ones we are missing. Alright, so let's go ahead and just drop this here. And let me just double check that real quick. Oh, okay, I know which one I missed now. It's actually one that is completely obvious. I thought I took care of, but I never did. Oh, there's nothing nearby to control. I was playing. I'm so used to playing the Earth Temple and the Wind Temple that I used the wrong command. I was meaning to do the Song of Passing. As on Windfall, we do have a few things I do want to take care of. As well as, you know, just needing to wrap some things up. So, first, if we come up to this guy, he's like, so, I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black splotched pig, too. How often do you see those? Splotched pig, too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've let them ashore to gaze over yonder, but the thing is I can't stop worrying about the little guys. So, what we need to do is we need to actually hand him some skull necklaces. Oh, chum, that's a skull necklace. I collect these things, but how'd you know that? I can sell these things for huge profit at antique stores, which reminds me, there's something I want to talk to you about, chum. Could you give me 3 of these? If you do, I'll let you play a really fun game. Thanks, chum. I'm happy to take them off your hands. Alright then. Now, I'll let you play my little game. It's called Piggy Sitting. I'll let 3 pigs loose on the island. You have to bring them all back to me within 2 minutes. If you do a good job, I'll reward you for your trouble. Are you ready, chum? Alright, bring them all to me within 2 minutes, starting now. Ready? Go! Alright, we have 2 minutes to do this. We just need to bring him 3 pigs. Here's number 1. Alright, we have 1 minute and 49 left. Here is piggy number 2, and piggy number 2 appears to be very gassy. Alright, we have 1 minute 30 left. So now the question is, where is the last pig? He actually may be hiding over yonder here, so I'm going to actually go ahead and just check over here. No, he's not. Where is this pig? Oh wait, no, I know where he is. He's up near, I think he's up near, what's his face? No? Oh wait, no, there he is, okay. Alright, let's just run over and get him. I think we have just barely enough time. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, I guess promise is promise. I owe you a little reward then, don't I? Alright, hold out your hand, chum. He gives us a treasure chart. But still, cripes, how could my little piggies lose like that? They must be out of shape. Time for an exercise regimen. Things won't go so easily for you next time. Well, we don't need to worry about that, because that is all we need to take care of in the way of, you know, that. So now what I want to do is, before we head off towards where that other treasure chart is, there is a little thing I want to check. And that is, what happens if we give Lenzo a forest fairy? Since, you know, as we know that in the deluxe version, or not in the deluxe version, in the HD version, he gives us the Pictobox, or the deluxe Pictobox, right after we, you know, complete his tasks. So what happens if we give him a forest firefly? Is that? What a curious... Lumicent, is that truly one of the long-fabled forest fireflies from Forest Haven? My fine assistant Link, for ages it has been said that the forest fireflies possess a mythical power. In the olden days they were required for making colored pictographs, but no longer. I'd hate to see you leave with nothing after you went so much trouble to show it to me. I offer you this. The elderly lady next door tells me it has value, of sorts. He gives us a joy pendant for showing him one. From here onward, you must travel the world spreading the joy of pictographs. Wow, you are a waste of my time. Alright, well, at least we showed off what that did, because it's very interesting. I've never actually, you know, seen what he does. But now with that puts us at 44 treasure charts. Leaving just 2. I'm trying to think what the other one is, because we know there is one. Or there is the one, so I'm gonna actually check out the rest of these real quick. Okay, so now that we are at Northern Fairy Isle, if we go a little bit, you know, northwest, I guess, we will find this submarine. And if we head inside, which I actually am going on the wrong side, I thought, for some strange reason, I thought the entrance was on the other side, you'll see that there's a bunch of moblins here. Interestingly enough, in speedrunning, you actually utilize this submarine because, like, this submarine has the moblins that would be in Forsaken Fortress at the beginning of the game. And so, like, it would basically the game would be tricked into thinking that you haven't, or that you are in the midst of those the main quest, and so you'd actually get caught and thrown in jail. It's really weird how glitches are, but basically you don't have to fight any of them, because if you use our tricks from we learned from Nico in his minigame, you can just come all the way over here and walk into the room, and it'll spawn the chest. And inside of said chest is a treasure chart. And there is now only one singular treasure chart left for us to collect. And it is literally the easiest one. How easy? Well, it's one that I thought I grabbed, but, you know, once again, I needed to refresh my mind on. So we're off to the Starbelt Archipelago. Okay, so over here by the Starbelt Archipelago, I believe we're wanting to head towards this lookout platform. Because this should have the final treasure chart that we need to pick up. So once we climb up... Oh, we just literally can come over here to this treasure chest and pick it up. Alright, there we go. Treasure chart. That is all 46 that are in the game. And we only have 38 of the 46 treasures, so you know what I think we should do to end off this episode? Is we should go ahead and go through all of them and get every single treasure. So, let's start the montage. Alrighty. And now that we have made it to refile, we are at our final treasure. Let's pull it up. And we have not killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Wait a minute, what? Huh? I'm missing a heart piece? But I've taken care of everything. What heart piece could I be missing? That is a first. I've actually never done that before. I've never missed a heart piece. But I am. I'm literally missing a heart piece. Like, I I have no clue where it could be. So, in this abrupt turn of events, you know, as much as I would have loved to have knocked 2 birds out with 1 stone, we did get every single treasure and every single treasure chart. Sadly, we're going to have to keep looking for, you know, piece of heart number 44, because I'm not entirely sure where it could be. But I guess with that, next time on The Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, we're gonna go searching for the final heart piece, as I really hope that I didn't, you know, forget something so completely obvious. And then we're gonna start searching for the Triforce shards. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like, shoot it out of time. Make sure to subscribe doobly if you've not already. And I will see you guys all later.